since it's winter time and it's not the best time to do a garden tour outside since all that's out there are a few kale plants, I thought it would be really fun to show all of our indoor plants. Now, for some reason, I have a tendency to love my indoor plants to death. So these plants are super easy, great beginner plants to start with, and we will turn the camera around and we'll show you what all we have. Okay, so we're going to start with this one. This is called a money tree, and I got this on clearance at Walmart this year, and we thought this thing was dead or fake. We weren't sure because it's kind of got all these trunks down here, but about a month or so ago, it put off this new little leaf, so it in fact is not dead or fake. It's alive, and I think it must be pretty happy if it's putting new leaves on. So that one we got this year, and this one I think is 2 years old. It's a spider plant. Whenever I got it, it was like teeny tiny, like probably like 2 to 3 inches tall. So it has grown quite a lot. And then the next plant is the one I got this spring. I had been wanting a ZZ plant for forever, and Walmart actually had them, and I was so excited. I got this one, and this is even this cool black color. I really love it, but it's really neat because whenever it puts out its new shoots, which I think they've all changed now, it's a really light green color, but this one's put on a lot of new shoots since I got it and gotten really big, so I think it's very happy. Now this one, I don't know if it's an easy plant or not. This one I found after clearance, or on clearance after Christmas, and it was under $3, and I had been wanting to get a fern. It doesn't look very happy, but I haven't had it very long, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to keep it alive, but hopefully it will. And this one is another semi-new one. I got it about a month or so ago. This is one of those zygote cactus, I think. It's kind of like a Christmas cactus. Whenever I got it, it was blooming, and this is one of the red ones. It has little blooms that come off the end like this. I do not know if I'm going to be able to keep this alive. For some reason, I have a tendency to overwater cactuses, aloes, succulents, anything like that. I think even begonias. I seem to kill those, so one of my children is able to do really good and grow those really well, and they have saved so many plants that were on the brink of death, so they may end up inheriting this one, but we'll see. And I also got a poinsettia. I'm not sure if this is going to make it. It was just really pretty, and again, it was under $3, and I was like, instead of getting fresh flowers, I'll get this and I'll have pretty flowers, because we did have a little Christmas tree here, and I thought it'd be nice for January to have pretty flowers. And then this one I've had, I think, over a year. I'm trying to even remember what it was. There it is. A spear point ivy, that's what it is, and this thing took forever to grow. It was like this big probably, but I loved the variegated leaves that it has, and as you can see, it's finally starting to get a little bit happy. It's putting new leaves on like that. And this is another one I got on clearance. This is a ZZ plant, and no, it's got some, I think this one's a new leaf here, and it seems to be doing pretty well. And I was really excited again, like I really wanted ZZ plants because they're supposed to be really easy to take care of, and so far they seem to be really great. Okay, now we're on to the peace lily. And this one I wasn't sure if it was doing well or not, but it's actually got some leaves here. You can tell it's about to open that one, and it just opened that one. And I have this one in the bathroom for a little while to see if it would live, and I think it might. I'm debating whether I should keep it there or not and bring it back in here so it can get some sun. So I think that's everything that we have on the bar. Now we're going to move on to this plant that I have at the window. This is a neon pothos, and I had been wanting one of these for years. And Walmart actually had it, and I was really excited. So this one, whenever I first got it, was so small. Like, it had leaves maybe to here. I think I got it this spring, and it's done grown this much. It's really, really happy at the window. And then this one is my original pothos that I probably got 4 or 5 years ago. I'm trying to remember exactly, but I think that's what it is, and it is a marble queen pothos. it's kind of in sad shape right now. The sun is pretty bright on it here in the window. I may end up having to move that, but I have taken so many cuttings from this. Like one of our children, she has several plants from it. I've got several plants from it, so it's produced a whole lot. And then we also have the banana tree. As you can see, it's happy too. It's just about to open another leaf. And this one I got from someone semi-local to me. They had one outside and were selling these, and theirs got really massive, like as tall as their house. And I just kept mine inside because I love it so much. Maybe one of these days I'll get my dream plant, which is the Monstera, and put this outside and keep that inside. I'm not sure. Maybe one of these days I'll do that. But we got this banana tree. And then next up is a snake plant. I love these plants. These are super easy to take care of. But I did learn last year, whenever I was taking care of these, that you may not need to water them every week. That's basically what I do with most things, is water it every week. But I found with some plants, especially in the wintertime, it's better to check the soil and see if it's wet. Don't water them. I know there was a few little stalks that ended up dying, and before I figured that out. So I was able to figure that out, and they have been really happy ever since. And then this is another snake plant, and this actually was probably my most favorite plant, my like baby plant. Actually, it's probably tied for number one, this one and the neon pothos. I really love this plant, and I love this plant even more because I think it was this year or last year, I can't remember. It actually put up a flower, and if I can find the pictures, I will put that in there. But there was like a 1% chance that this plant can do that, and I love this plant even more because it did that. And they like only do that if they're like the optimum conditions. So I was really happy about that, and I think it's just beautiful. I love it so much. And you can see Robert's got his little gemstone tree there with all his little gemstone elephants. And then we also have another snake plant, and it's doing really good. Again, like in the wintertime, I only water them about every other week. I just feel the soil and see what they need. But at any other time, like during the summer and stuff, I just water them once a week. So they are super easy to take care of. And then this is the pothos that I took all the cuttings from the original one that I have. There's it, and it is super easy to take care of, and you just take cuttings and put them in water, and you just make sure you get some of these nodes, kind of like that, them things that stick out, and they'll grow roots from that as long as that's in water. And you can have tons of plants. I just put them in water till they get roots. Some people leave them there and don't pot them up. I've yet to try that, but I'm thinking about that. And I just put them into the soil after they get roots, and they are really, really happy, really easy plants to take care of. And I think that's everything I have. We'll just do a quick little pan over here, and you can see all the plants. We got quite a lot of plants in here, but I think one of our children is going to let us show some of their plants that they have. A lot of the ones they've saved from me because I was about to kill them. So we have all of those. You can see how long the pothos is. It's literally to the floor. That's generally whenever I start taking cuttings from them, when they get that long. And then here's the neon pothos. It's really nice and bushy. And then all the other plants. And they're really pretty. But I think we're going to go see all the plants that she has.
What's up, YouTube? It's the editor here. These are all of my plants. So we're going to start off with Mizu here. I name all of my plants, but this one's actually called Mizu. And it's a trailing red. And it almost died. There was like one little leaf that was surviving. And it just miraculously kind of healed itself, and now it's gigantic. And it goes all the way over and wraps all the way around. But it has these really pretty little pink reddish kind of flowers that bloom on it. I only got like 2 or 3, but it looked really cool and it was really pretty. And then next up we got an aloe. This one's name is Armando Aloe Alfredo, and it's very large. It takes up like the whole span of the the shelf here. And then we have Milo. I've had this one for like 5 years, and we staked it up like around like here when it was only like this tall, and it's just kept growing and growing, and so now it's what, like 3 feet tall probably. And then we have Robin here, and a ladybug. And then this one is Yumatuku. Its name is in another language, but it means pink because it has a whole bunch of pretty pink little flowers that bloom on it. We got a whole bunch of them this summer. There was like 5 a day or something, and it was really pretty. And then this is Cuddly Pete. It's a cuddly cactus. Very cute. And then this is Roosevelt, also known as Rose. It's a Christmas cactus, and it has these, if I can get it to focus, it has these really pretty little pink flowers on it, kind of whitish pink colored flowers. That's a new one, and it's doing well so far. And then down here, these were some of Carrie's plants that they needed intensive care, so they came here. And so this is Melvin, and they are also doing great. Goes all the way back, very big and pretty. And then this is Gladys Knight and the Pips, another intensive care patient that is doing quite well. These are new ones. This is Lola, because it's like polar bear, Lola. And then this is Gwen, a little penguin. I'm not sure what they are, but they're like little succulents. And then this one here is Jughead. I'm not entirely sure if it's dead or alive. It's got a little green here, but the rest of it's brown. So that's in question. Possibly in hospice right now, I'm not quite sure. This is Patch, because it's in a cute little puppy pot. And then this one down here, this is Alex. It's really cool. It's like bumpy and spiky, kind of. And then the cactus here, this is Pokey Prickly Pete. This one is not very cuddly, very painful if you touch it. It's actually Pokey Prickly Pete the third, because the other ones have sadly died. Then over here, we have, this is Joey. This is named in honor of Joey from Slipknot. Rip to Joey. This Joey is doing okay, luckily. This one here is Kane. Kane almost died, but Kane's doing well now. It was just like one little leaf, and now they're doing really great. And this one over here, this is Severus Snake, another snake plant. Those were all snake plants. And then this is Peter Parker, because it's a spider plant. It's got a whole bunch of little babies here. It's gotten really huge. It's doing really good. This one here is a pothos, and its name is Ollie. Very big. It goes all the way down. And this is Beef Ollieson. It was named by 2 of my friends, so that's why it has 2 names. And this is actually Ollie's son. So it's also doing very well, and it goes all the way down. Very bushy, lots of pretty leaves on it. Sometimes they're kind of, what is it called, variegated, where they get little white bits on them. There's none really like that right now, but sometimes they get like that, and it's pretty. Yeah. That one has a little bit, but it gets really pretty. This one over here is ZZ. It's a ZZ plant. Very original name, but I changed the spelling, so it's kind of original. That one's really pretty too. And I think that's everyone. Oh yeah. Got these cute tiny little mason jars. They're really tiny and really cute. And I put some of Ollie's son in it. So this is Ollie's son's children. And I got some of the pothos in there. And then there's one little Mizu in here. I'm not sure if that's going to work. But if it does, I might put some more in there because that looks really cute, and that would be really cool to have a big trailing one in one of these tiny little jars. But yeah, that's all of my plants. My plant jungle, as I call it. Oh, and Pink Panther here to overlook everyone and keep them all nice and safe. But yeah, that's everything.
Alrighty, thank y'all all so much for watching. Comment down below and let us know, do y'all name your plants? And tell us what your favorite houseplant is, and also what your favorite houseplant is that we have. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye!